afternoon and welcome back here at ESCMID Global Live TV, brought to you here from the Conference Center in Barcelona, Spain. My name is Judith Cohen and I am very happy to introduce my two new guests here in our studio, the very esteemed Robert Skov and Annelies Zinkernagel, who are respectively the ESCMID President and ESCMID Past President. But not officially yet, I think, because when is the handover of the presidency, Annelies?
It will be tomorrow evening at the Assembly, and I'm looking very much forward to handing over the presidency to Robert.
Why are you looking forward to it?
He will do a terrific job. We have worked very well together during his presidency-elect and my presidency. We achieved a lot, and so I'm looking forward to him being president and me being the immediate past president.
So can you tell me a little bit, how has ESCMID developed over the past years, maybe during your presidency?
So definitely COVID has set the stage. Everybody has become aware of the importance of infectious diseases. Thus also have become more aware and realized the importance of infectious diseases and clinical microbiology. And thus the whole membership and the importance of ESCMID has surged. And as a president of ESCMID, I'm extremely proud to say we took up this momentum, we made something out of it, and have further developed our society. The society has grown by 4,000 members. We currently have 11,000 members. It's become more diverse. Over 30% of our members and also the people attending this huge conference reside in countries outside of Europe. We have a better gender balance. 50% of the chairs of our study groups are women. And as of Monday, the new EC will consist of more females than males.
Oh.
So a lot has happened over the time, yes.
Wow. And so you're actually handing over a pretty healthy ESCMID, if I can say so. Robert, what opportunities are there still, or is ESCMID still facing, in your opinion?
So I think there is a lot of opportunities, as Annelies was just saying. COVID really put the spot on infectious diseases, but it also showed that the need for cross-collaboration. And ESCMID has, for a large part, been an organization really educating and cross-fertilizing our own community. But I think there is a great possibility to look outside of ours and take all the aspects of infections into account. But first of all, I really need to secure that the very positive developments that Annelies was telling on, that we are continuing in them, that we are continuing this to be a diversified organization where everybody can feel that they are belonging to be part of ESCMID. And that also goes to things that we not normally really consider within infectious diseases, like behavioral change, economics, and policy. So I think there is, given that we have had so much spotlight on infectious diseases, it also comes with a obligation really to try to cross-fertilize even more collaboration, not only within ESCMID, not only across the world, but also together with other organizations and societies working in these fields.
So you're actually continuing the good work that Annelies, well, together with you already.
I will do my
the stage.
Yeah, I will do my very best, but the bar is very, very high. So,
but do you have specific own strategic focus, or is it more of continuing to build on what was already set? Or set down? We
recently made a new strategic goals, so we would obviously continue to serve our broad membership, but on top of that, we set out 3 goals which I really strongly also personally believe in, so that's not going to be difficult, and that is AMR, it's emerging infectious diseases, and it is education. So those three goals, as well as continuing really the path that has been laid out with the diversified and also the continued ability to serve the global community, also those that are for more resource-poor countries. And I think we have really in ESCMID fantastic opportunities to really make partnerships across the world with these things.
Yeah. So Annelies, you mentioned a little bit that you work together a lot with Robert already. Is that how the structure is within the executive committee of ESCMID, that the president-elect already works alongside the president before becoming the president or handing over the presidency?
Exactly. So it's sort of a trio, actually. It's the president-elect working with the president, but also with the immediate past president. And that's why I'm looking forward staying in this loop. I think it's a very good system because you get into this role of the president learning on the go, and then afterwards when you step down from the presidency, you have this vast experience, you have made certain changes, and you can help pursue those. So I think it's a very good system. So those are 3 people in the EC. The EC is made up of 8 people, and obviously the other 5 people are here as well. It's a great team effort, and I think that's one of the reasons why we achieved so much, because we have been working together very closely and very efficiently.
Yeah. Do you feel that that's the reason that it's possible to build so much, that you can really see the improvements because of the continuity in the structure of the committee?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, the structure has been going on over quite some time. I think one thing that has further added to the efficiency, in addition obviously to COVID, was that we introduced a leadership course. So as Robert mentioned, our 3 pillars are AMR, education, and preparedness. And so education is really dear to our heart. And so we pushed that forward and have started looking into leadership courses and have tested that on ourselves in the EC, and that has led to increased and a better communication, also realizing what are the skills and the advantages of each another, and thus could forge synergies and really further increase the communication and the productivity. So I think that was one of the further achievements we did in the past 2 years.
Yeah. Would you call it one of your personal highlights, or are there different highlights from your years as president at
There's
ESCMID?
many highlights, but that definitely is one of them.
Yeah.
I love the idea of getting better at what you're doing, and that's obviously with these leadership classes, and we've got a lot of good feedback, so I'm looking forward to making that happen even more. Another highlight is one of those that Robert already mentioned, the new strategies we set up, AMR, education, and preparedness. And to further strengthen the strategy, we actually have appointed 3 directors who are heading committees, one on education, one on emerging infections, and one on AMR. And with this, we're further strengthening our strategy and moving forward. And I think that is definitely another highlight. Then ESCMID Global. This is the biggest and largest conference we've ever had. And in addition to that, we started the whole branding, but also design, which has made the conference, but I think also the society, a more united product. And so I'm extremely proud of all these points.
Is there also a hint of sadness that your presidency is coming to an end?
I think it's always good to have an end, because if it would be everlasting, it would not be that intense. So I really am looking forward to handing over the presidency, because I know it will be in good hands. And I had the privilege of working during these 2 years and having a fantastic and productive time. So clearly there's always a bit of sadness, but much more I'm proud and happy.
It's such a smooth transitioning. Yeah. So Robert, what is important to you being the new president of ESCMID? Do you have some specific personal highlights or interests, something that you're specifically looking forward to the coming 2 years?
So first of all, I really would say that or repeat what Annelies was saying, that I've been able to follow Annelies and to being able to discuss these things, and also with the previous past president, Dr. Maurizio Sanguinetti, I think this year is really great, and I really look forward to have this pillar of support from Annelies, because there is a lot of different things that you in the presidency has to take care of. So for me personally, I would say that I'm very much in line with the new strategy that is coming and feel that this is really great. I think Annelies may be a bit modest on this with the leadership training, because this is something that we as professionals are not naturally offered. And I think the idea coming from Annelies and spearheading this also bring us sometimes a bit out of our comfort zone, but you need to actually to do that in order to really learn your own strength and possibilities. So I think that things here is something we really definitely will continue and also broaden out to members of our subcommittees, but actually also give the opportunity to the whole membership that there is a course that people can join if they feel for it.
Wonderful.
So apart from that, it's like the three priorities, but also to serve our general community and really make sure that all our community feels that they are welcome into this. Making sure that ESCMID Global are able to accommodate all these new challenges that we are seeing in infectious diseases. So we haven't even spoken of climate change, which definitely will set a completely new order in the change of infectious diseases. Yeah. So I'm very much in line with the strategic goals that we have here, as well as really trying to continue to serve our membership.
Grasping all opportunities, yeah. Thank you. Just maybe our viewers are curious too. So how does a presidency get handed over? Is there an official moment, or is this a secret?
It's a public event. It's on Monday
event.
Evening. Everybody's more than welcome to join us. It's at the Assembly. And what will happen is I will tap Robert on the shoulder with a special hammer, and with that, he will be the new president.
Wow. Well, it's a very celebratory event. Thank you so much both for coming here and explaining a little bit more about the ESCMID presidency and how it is handed over. Everyone can attend if they want to see a real presidency handover. So make sure you don't miss that if that's something that you're interested in. Thank you, Robert and Annelies. I wish you a very great further ESCMID Global. And for our viewers, we will be back at the hour, on the hour, with our next interview. So hope to see you then.